again. Bear with me, I've never done this before, so here we go. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Deep breath in through our nose, out through the mouth. Again, up, and exhale out. Let's look up to our left and take it down and roll, head up right to the shoulder. Again, all the way up to the shoulder. Oh my gosh, that feels great. And down, let's roll in. Oh, it feels so good to move, you guys. I have missed you. Wish I could see y'all right now. And let's go ahead and take these legs out, abs in tight, nice turned out, and just reaching up out of the rib cage. And on the opposite side, the ribs come to the hip bone. Just warm our bodies up a little lower, sitting lower, faster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. Good. Now bring it in real tight. Right in here, our lower body's in cement. We're zipping this up real tight and just warming up real little this torso, working our way down. And now squeeze again, rib cage to hip. Good. Now let's come down and up, not too low, especially if it's been a while since last week when we worked out. Just pressing those knees out, dragging in through the heels. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now let's bring those hips back. Let's drive those hips back and come on up. Back. Now when we're doing this, we're stretching through the glutes and those hamstrings, and up, scapula's back, abs pulled in, drive that tailbone back and up. So it's from the side, your hips come back this way and up. So it looks like this, we come back, press them back. So if there was a line here, you're going past it and up. Give me 2 more, out and up. 1 more and out and up. Now let's drive those hips back to the left. Weight is in the heel. This knee is not going past the toes. So you can get out and out. Feel that weight in your heels. 5, 6, 7. Warm up those quads. Open chest. Remember that little 1/2 inch that rolls in. We want those shoulders back. Good, and hold it here. Let's turn, get a nice calf stretch. Up. Taking it up. Good, holding that. And taking it up. Warming up that shin a little bit with it. And let's pull this back, right leg out. Hold, again, tailbone back. Up, press. Remember in the beginning, we're doing dynamic stretching. So the stretches aren't long. They're long and static at the end. Good job, and come on up. Let's bring this heel back. On that left leg, warm up this. 6, 7, and 8. Toe down modification. Everybody's here. Take this up, reach nice and high. Take it down again. Now those of you who want to stay at this, go ahead. Level 2 comes up, hold, abs in tight, and release. 1 more time up. And come on down, take it out here again, warm it up. Wow, oh my gosh, I needed this. Feels so good. Eee, I'm gonna be happy. Nicer mom. Heels back, over, and up. Drive those hips back and up. Remember, our legs are not locked. We never want those banana legs. They're straight but not locked. And up, here we go. Let's press it back and hold. Drive into those heels. Heels, heels, feel it in the heels so the knees don't go past the toes. Good, and hold it here. Feel this in this inner thigh, yeah? Now let's turn this from here, shoulders down and open. Remember those of us who want to slouch a little bit, we gotta keep that open. Up, up. Press that heel down for a good calf stretch. Reach, reach. There you go. Now let's drive this back. That left heel out again, tailbone here. Come on up, press back, and up nice and tall. Hold, and up. 1 more, and up. Now let's take this right leg back. this hamstring. Give me a dorsal flexion on that foot. So we really feel that. Good, and toe down. Now this would be straight. We're gonna tip this, get this tailbone down, reach this arm up so we feel it stretch all the way through here. Up, come on down, again up. Level 1, stay at this. Level 2, you're gonna bring those abs in and you're gonna hold it here. See how my knee stays here? I'm not gonna let it come forward. I'm gonna keep it here. Good, and down. Now let's lift these toes, warming up these shins. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right arm up. Good, and over. Left arm up and over. Nice. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Again, up and out. Okay, we're feeling pretty good right now. I want to do a little bit of cardio today. The next video I'm going to do is going to be all cardio, but today I just want to warm us up a little bit, get that heart rate up just a tad, and then we're going to get down for our Pilates stuff. So right now, let's just take a side to side to our left and right. Just right in here, pushing it in tight. There you go, nice and low. Now level 2 can come in here, plyos if you'd like. Good. Here we go, now take it in here. That's it. Keep these legs turned out. Feel this where these muscles wrap around. Nice. And 4 more, 4, 3, this is the modification, 2, 1, good job. Let's see those fast feet. Now when we're doing this modification, you can march it in place. This is awesome. Level 2, you're here. And we're breathing. Remember, we're not up here like this, it's hard on our knees. We're in here, we're pulling in tight. We're going as fast as we can. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Come on, now start feeling it down those quads. Hamstrings, I feel my buns. I feel my calves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Later on this week, I'm going to be doing a Tabata video, so look forward to that. That'll be good. All right, let's do some jumping jacks. Now, modifications right in here. Now, just because we're not doing it all the way doesn't mean we don't get our heart rate up. So level 1, you're here. Level 2 is here. That's it. Pull those abs in, everything in tight. 3. Now bring them on down and up and out. Level 1, you're here. This is the modification. That's it. March it out. Or fast feet. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. All right, we're gonna take 2 steps to your left. We're gonna take it 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. You got it. We're not gonna do a lot of cardio today because I want to get down to the floor, but I do want us to get some endorphins kicking in to help us with our mood. That's it. Keep going. I need music. I'll work on that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. March it out. Active rest. You can be right here for modification or here. A little bit of Tabata. Okay, let's sit this down. Buns down. Left leg out. Out. Now look at my hips and my shoulders. No twisting. Drive this hip back so the knee doesn't go past the toes. Switch legs. Sit it low in a one-legged squat. These arms are on the rails, so I'm not twisting around. I'm here straight. Now let's go to the left leg. Let's bring it out and in. That's it. Now do you see where my arms are? Water, I always talk about running downhill, so I don't want them up, flying up here for impingements in our shoulders. Third set. Now start to feel that left leg firing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Come on in here. And exhale out. Let's bring that right leg out. Abs in tight. Second set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Third set, come on, pull it in tight. Press that foot out there without locking that leg. Feel these abdominals. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. March it out. In. You can mark right here, march in place. Good. Let's step to the left. We're gonna step and shoot the basket. Level 1, you're right down here, keeping it low impact. Level 2, reach, reach, reach. Shoot it. And march it out. Good. Nice. Down, down, down. Now level 1 is right here. Keep those heels pressed out. 2. Come down light, toes and heels. 1, 2. Press it out. 6. I'm breathing hard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo. I'm sweating, I don't know about you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, modification is here. 2, 4, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope you can see this and my head's not getting cut off and I have to do this all over again. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is my second time doing it because I forgot to turn the lights on and you couldn't see me. So, take a deep breath in, exhale out, in, and out again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feet turned out. 2. Press them out. 4, 5, 6. Remember, level 1 is here. And forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, and back. March it. Good. Now let's do some squats real quick. We're taking them down, pressing it up. Now, when we do our squats, we don't need to bring our buns down so low. Knees never go past the toes. Sitting it down, here we go. 8, 7. Nice, great form. Those of you just starting out, you can be right here. Take it at your level. Good job. Last set. We're down, come on the toes. Down on the toes. On the toes, abs in tight. Breathe. 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 Breathe and march it out. Good. Let's get that heart rate kind of come down a little bit. I don't want to do too much today. It's our first day back. Reach. Good job. Press through it. Press through this hip bone. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, let's cool ourselves down. While we're cooling down right now, I want you to remember, I want you to take it at your own pace. At any time something feels too much, you're gonna stop and take a rest. Deep breath in, exhale out, and start again. I'll be showing you modifications of level 1, level 2, level 3. Always err on the side of caution. Stay at level 1 if you want, okay? Let's warm it up here. I want you to really feel your heart rate coming down. Good. I think I've got the heat on in here, a little hot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Deep breath in and exhale out. Okay, let's go ahead and take our shoes off and let's get to some floor stuff. If you have your mat with you, that's great. But if you don't, you can put like a blanket down or a couple towels. I would prefer a mat though, just because it has that grip and I don't want you tripping on anything. So make sure you have some space, that you're not going to kick a side of a couch or anything like that. I moved my coffee table out to help me out here. So that was good. All right, so you guys all know what we do, but I'm gonna be, just in case you have a friend doing it with you, I wanna explain some of the safety tips as we're working out. Okay, take a deep breath in and exhale out. We're pretty cooled down right now. You want to be down, if you've got your watch on, you're going to check it. And I want you to be down to 100 beats per minute. Deep breath in, exhale out, right here. In, not back far at all. We're squeezing it in tight. 2 more up and out. 1 more up. And let's take our bodies down. Good. Okay, let's think right now. We want to get those neutral spines going. So let's pull these abs in tight. Remember, we deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth, which is always the most difficult part of the exercise, okay? So we're going to start off with level 1, the modification will be legs down today. Level 2, the first 50 will be here. The second 50, level 3 is here. And for you real advanced people, you're gonna take it out with a Pilates V, see how my feet are V'd? You're gonna take it out here. I'll be demonstrating level 3, up in chair position. So we're gonna do a broken 100 today. Everybody, hands here, shoulders down. Take a deep breath in and reach and peel off the floor. We're gonna inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh, shh, shh. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh, shh, shh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. Pull it in if you need to stop and rest. Go ahead. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. In 2, 3, 4. Shh. Let's do one more. And in 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. And come on down. Excellent. Take a deep breath in. Put your hands here and squeeze those knees together as tight as you can. Pull those abs in tight and squeeze. Your hands are here. You're squeezing these together. In, hold it in, breathe. Back is on the floor, squeezing those abs in tight. Again, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And relax. Remember, this is our resting position. At any time, if anything feels too much, you're gonna take it right here and relax and you'll be good. All right, take a deep breath in, peel this up. Again, in through the nose, 3, 4, 5. Shh. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. Keep those shoulders from coming up to those earlobes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. And in. Whew. Next thing, we're gonna do a peel up, okay? And we're gonna start it off real easy today. Level 1, your legs are gonna be here, knees, hips, right in alignment. Nobody's gonna put the arms back today because I don't wanna see any swinging. We're gonna start right here, so to keep us from swinging and making us use our abdominals. We're gonna take a deep breath in and exhale out. And inhale slowly down. This is level 1. and down. Level 2 is here. And up and down. That's it, you got it. And up and inhale down. Level 3, give me a dorsal flexion. And up and down. Good job. Up and down. Pick your level. Level 2 can be here. Up, shoulders down. One more. Up and down. Good job. Let's rock back and forth. Deep breath in. We're going to do single leg stretch. When we do this, we're going to have one leg in, one leg out. Remember, we're going to avoid bouncing off our hip flexor. We're going to keep this at a 45. And remember how I talked about when we point, everything's engaged. To do core work properly, everything needs to be tight. You don't see a dancer with a loose leg. Everything is tight, all right? So let's take a deep breath in. Come on up. We're going to bring one leg in here and in. Squeeze tight, chest up. 6, 7, and 8. Again, you got it. See that? 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 sets of 8. That's good today. And down. And we're going to do a single straight leg stretch. The modification for this is going to be hands behind the head. Your legs are going to stay at a 90. One comes in, one comes out. Make sure these knees don't veer out. Think of them on 2 train tracks. They stay in alignment. So level 1 is that. Level 2, we're going to straighten. So I'll demonstrate one first. Pull those abs in tight, and you're going to be in here, just like this. Level 2 is here and in. Now let's get that breathing going, rhythmic breathing. Inhale for 2 and exhale. Inhale for 2 and exhale. 2 more. Inhale for 2. Inhale, you got this. Come on in. Back and forth. Now we're going to do the same as the single leg stretch, but we're going to work our obliques, so we're going to twist to the side. And remember, when we go to the side, we don't have to pull our body over so much. We want to think of our chin staying with our sternum. So rather than it turning our head, we just turn to the side of it to make sure this doesn't become a neck thing, because that's going to bother you, all right? So let's bring this in. Deep breath in, hands behind our head, and come on up. We're going to come over here. 1, 2, and breathe. Bring that knee in as you reach the other one out. Here we go. Inhale for 2, exhale. Inhale for 2. Support that head. Inhale for 2. Inhale for 2, and come on down. Good work. Okay, last little thing today on our backs. I'm going to move around our stomachs. I really want to work these layers of transverse abdominals, okay? And one of my favorites is this one. I want you to put your right leg on top, left leg underneath, hands down on the floor, pulling these abs in very tight, knees are apart. Now, you're going to take a deep breath in slow, just dip a bit, and exhale out. The back cannot arch, no arching. It needs to stay down. Use those abdominals to pull it in. That's it. And down, 2, and up. Now those of you just starting out, don't go too low. Sometimes less is more, right? And up. No swing, slow motion, down and up. Switch legs, down, point those toes and knees apart. Down, up, down, up. You guys got this. Down and up. Good job. Bring it in here. Roll forward or rock up. And let's go to the other side. All right. So we really feel like we stretched this a lot. Let's go ahead and stretch a little bit here because we worked it hard. Give me a deep breath in, chin and tailbone up, and exhale. And inhale, exhale. Again, inhale up. Feel those abs stretch. Chin and exhale. Okay, Now we're gonna do bird dog, alrighty? So I want you to take your left arm and your right leg, and you're gonna take this out and you're gonna hold it. Now you remember these stability muscles, we're not gonna let these hang. We're gonna keep these shoulders square, and you're gonna hold this. Pointing the toe, reaching with the fingers. Good, abs in tight. Other side and up. Hold that. Again, out and up. Hold that. Head long, remember, keep that chin in alignment. We think of a glass rod through our head, down through our neck, through our vertebra, all the way down, and come on down. Remember, when we're doing something, we don't want to break that rod. We're keeping that nice, long neck. Okay? Very good. Let's take it down to the floor real quick. Open Cobra with those legs, so our legs are the width of our mat. Pulling our abs in. When we're on our stomach like this, lots of times, remember, our stomach wants to push into the floor, and we have to do the exact opposite. So we constantly have to think of pulling those abdominals in off the floor, even though the instinct is to push out, and you guys know that. So let's take our hands here. We're gonna stack our fingers. Forehead is laying here nice and long. Pull those abs in off the floor. I should see this back end tight. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out 2 and in. Take it down and in. It doesn't matter how high right now. It's just thinking of reaching out with those toes, pointing it out, 2, in, slow, out, down, out. There you go, you got it. 2 more, down, 1 more, and down. That was a lower body flexion, and we really felt that. Now let's go ahead and work our upper body, okay? Today we're gonna take our arms in here real gently. Now, this is again where I want your head to be on an invisible pillow. We're gonna keep that orange there. We're gonna avoid any heads coming up, which breaks that line. Gotta keep that long line, okay? Abs in tight, legs pulled out. I should see these tight right now, okay? Hands in here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out, up. And inhale down. 2, and exhale. This is an upper body flexion. Bring those scapula together. And down. Now let's change this. Bring the elbows in toward the waist as you work. Down. 2. Abs in tight. 2 more. Ooh, feeling that? And down. Very good. Last thing. So we've worked our lower, we've worked our upper. Now we want to get this out to the sides. So again, we're going to think of our long line with our glass rod through our head, not breaking that, but we're going to work our sides here, our waist. Let's take our hands, put them on the sides of our legs, get our body up here to where abs are pulled in and we feel all of our back working. And we're going to reach slowly to one side and slowly to the other side. Real gentle, not too much. And reach down. Working these backs. So important to get strength in the backs, not just working our forward. We have to have muscle balance. And side. And slow. Breathe. Abs in tight. Over. Over. And come on, center. And down. Good job. Hands here. Let's press back into child's pose and stretch. Feel those back muscles. Ooh. Knees are open, allowing our body to just stretch through this. Take them over to the one side a little bit. Feeling where we work those waists, really stretching that. Other side, over, and stretch. And back center. If it bothers you, remember the modification. You can always stack your hands here, or you can bring your hands here to the side. Very nice. Okay, last thing we're going to do today is swimming, all right? Pilates swimming. So we're going to come down to the floor, pull our abs in tight, and our legs are together, all right? We're gonna start off for level 1. Our hands are gonna be stacked, our head is going to be long. We're gonna take a deep breath in and leave right here. Now notice how I'm not bending through my knees. I'm lifting through here. So level 1 is here, and level 2 is here. And hold this one. No chins up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulder blades. 7 and 8. And down. Again, press and stretch. Nice. Okay, I was right here. My video cut off. I finished it and went to watch it, and I cut off. So here we go. I was right here. All right. So I said, let's do some leg things. All right, let's get my forward leg here. I'm going to bring this up, and I'm going to lift it. My right leg is up in the air. I'm going to press this, keeping it 90 degrees and up. Abs in tight, hips square. Good. 1 more 8 count. Squeeze it tight. Good. Now I'm going to take it down on the elbows and lift out. Come on in. Squeeze out. Out. I have my foot in a dorsal flexion right now. Out. In. Keeping my elbows underneath my shoulders. Let's do 8 more. 2, 3. I'm feeling it down that hamstring into that glute. And 7 and 8. Hold. Let's point the toe. Let's go ahead and turn our hips. We're going to stack those. And I'm going to lift, lift, real little, lift. Squeezing that, working through the side. Good. Nice. Now taking it forward and tap and in and tap and in. Now I have to squeeze my abs in so tight. I feel this in my obliques, down that IT band, my glutes, my inner thigh. Good. And 8 more. 8, 7, breathing. 6, point that toe. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good job. And come on down. Let's go ahead and stretch back. And come on up. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's go ahead and bring our left leg up in a 90. Lift. Lift. Keeping my hip bones square so it doesn't matter how high. I don't need to lift it high like this. I can keep it in tight. Elbows down. And give me a little donkey kick. Remembering when we do this, we straighten the leg, but we don't snap it out. We keep it nice and smooth. 8 more. Squeeze those abs in tight. Give me that dorsal flexion. Remember, plantar flexion is when it's pointed. This is a dorsal flexion. Pressing out through the heel. Good. And bring that up. We're going to lift that same arm to the side. You can see me from here. See how I'm working? I'm going to lift this. I'm not going to let this leg droop down, but I'm going to keep it up. Keep the body stacked. I'm not going to let those hips roll. I'm going to keep this forward. Good. All right. Now from here, I'm going to turn so you can see me. I'm here. I'm going to move it forward. I'm going to tap and come on in. And tap and come on in. You guys got this. And tap and in. Tap. Tap. You're going to feel this down those sides. Work it. Knee facing forward. Make sure you don't turn this underneath. Keeping it forward. And head at this nice viewpoint. 6, 7, and 8. Good job. And come on down. All right. Let's come on up. Let's get these inner thighs a little bit while we work our abdominals as well. So this is up straight. We're going to take ourselves right here, arms in here, and we're going to squeeze level 1, your toes are on the floor and you're pulling this in. Level 2, off the floor. Bring it in tight. Today we didn't use any weights, just our own body resistance. But in the videos to come, I'm going to be using some light hand weights. There you go, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. And stretch. And legs in. Now I'm trying to remember what was on the video that got cut off. I think it was the plank series. So let's, you know I love plank and I wouldn't want to leave without giving you this. So, okay, for plank, elbows need to be underneath our shoulders from this direction, but also from the front. Make sure I don't see it out like this, or if you have one of those really stretchy mats, make sure your elbows don't start creeping out. We need to keep those in. So let's come down on the floor. Let's pull these abdominals in before we do anything. That's the first thing before we move anything. So take a deep breath in and pull those abs in so tight. And right now, level 1, you're down on your knees like this. Level 2, feet tucked under, and you're right here, and you're gonna hold this. You can keep your arms like this. You can lock them in like this, however you like. Abs in tight. Now, nice little rainbow. Keep this head long. 5, 6 is real small. So walk the feet. See how I walk my feet? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs tight, guys. 6, 7, and 8. Stop and rest whenever you need to. Hold. Knees down, and come back into child's pose. Very good. All right. Let's come on up. Remember, our feet health, so important, and our posture. We've been talking in class about how we can think we're up tall, but yet there's that ½ inch here, that little bit that's left. And not keeping this completely back can give us shoulder problems. We start to have little weird aches and pains and things like that. And a lot of it is related to our posture. So we're gonna keep this open. Also our feet health. Gotta have these wheels working. Abs tight. All right, let's drag like we're digging a hole in the sand. Entering it in here. I always say monkey toes. Spread them out. Work that. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Soles of the feet together. Now this stretch, sometimes the tendency can be, is how far can I bring my head down? And all that is an effort of stretching that back, because our backs tend to be flexible this way. So what I want you to do is thinking of chest pressing forward and pushing this way. Not using our backs, then we really get the stretch from where I want you to, which is through those inner thighs, and hold that. In the beginning, our stretch was dynamic stretching, where we were warming up, shorter stretching intervals. At the end is static stretches, where we hold it for a longer period of time. Avoid any bouncing. I know years ago that was kind of the thing. I'm letting my age go. I'm talking like 40 years ago. But we don't want to do that now. We want nice static stretches. Let's sit out in a nice straddle stretch. Again with this, opening up, scapula back, fingertips here, and thinking of keeping that tailbone stapled to the floor as we press forward. Now flex and point. Flex, pull those abs in, head long, like someone pulling your head. And flex, grab your big toes and stretch out. Nice. I did all this and it was one long video. Now I gotta try and put these two things together, so sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call in between, and I wonder if the phone ringing could have cut it off. I don't know. All right, and remember, if you can't get to your toes, just bring it right here, and that's fine. Okay, let's come on over. Let's take a deep breath in. Let's bring this right leg up and stretch. Nice straight leg, point those toes and breathe. Real deep in through the nose. Cross this ankle over your knee, press it out, deep breath in, and come on up and stretch that. Feel those glutes, and anybody with sciatica, this is a really good one for you, okay? Just gently holding that. Now close the leg in and just pull it in a little tighter. Feel that move its way down. Our right leg is on top right now. We're going to come down like this, hands out to the side. And we're going to take our legs over to the right as we look to our left. Get this outside oblique and through this hip. Keep that opposite, the left shoulder on the floor. And gently up. Let's take this left leg and stretch this. Remember, if you're doing some walking right now too, or running or anything like that, do not forget to do your dynamic stretching beforehand and give yourself some time for those static stretches at the end. Cross that ankle over, press this out, take a deep breath in and up. Just relax. And close the leg, bring it in. This is going to keep me working out, making these for you guys. So thanks for asking to have me do it. And let's take this down. It's our left leg on top now, hands out to the side. And let's go over to the left as we look to the right and keep that right shoulder down. Wow, I feel so much better. Yikes. Whew. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and roll over. And let's get right, starting here. Let's tuck our toes underneath. Take a deep breath in, down facing dog. Think of it like somebody has a crane on your tailbone and pulling you up by the tailbone, up into the air and into a nice big triangle. Press into your ankle, heel stretching, press into your other heel. Make sure this head is not coming forward. Keep this in between those arms. Again, one ankle and heel down. The other side down, press. Again down, switch. And again down, switch. And both down. And here, stretch those abs one more time. Deep breath in. Oh my gosh, feel those stretching. Let those stomach sag, feel that stretch, really tailbone and chin, and tuck the toes underneath. Come on in here, let the body hang, let the head hang, good, and bend, and straighten, and bend, hands on thighs from the tailbone, slowly coming up. Nice, and shoulders back. Good, let's look up to your right. Chin, shoulder, left, chin, and looking right, and left, and over right, and left. Right arm up, nice and tall, and over and stretch. Other side up, and stretch. Keep that shoulder down too. Try not to reach up through it, keep it down. And hands down, bring these behind and press in, opening those shoulders as you pull those abs in tight. Inhale. Very good. Oh, I want to get your quads. And I'm if balance is an issue, you can do it standing up, or we can just do it on the floor like this, coming down, bringing this top leg back. Remember, the knee does not come forward. We're right in here, pulling those abs in tight and holding that, pressing through that hip flexor, not thinking we need to pinch this back. Keeping this knee back and pushing through here is going to give us the stretch we need. Other side, let's come on over and let's get this. Hold that. That's so good. And come on in, take a deep breath in. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. And have a wonderful day. And stay healthy. Love you guys. Bye.